Welcome to my fragrance show. We'll learn together and grow together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Welcome to my fragrance show. I am Marshall's Blends Fragrance, and today we will be doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 11 days with niche for all. I really enjoy this house. I'm enjoying wearing their fragrances. Their Limon Oud for me was actually a wonderful experience. I knew I liked it, and I knew that it may be liked by other people. I got compliments from literally different types of people at different times. I put it on in the morning. It lasted me well throughout the night. When I was coming up the stairs, I got a compliment from someone that was about 3 feet or maybe more away from me. So it was an interesting wearing experience, and I liked it, and it's definitely gonna be one of my regulars. Patchouli TB tobacco. Patchouli Cedar. I'm gonna put Patchouli TB on the left, and Patchouli Cedar on the right. Very nice. The opening is precisely what it says it is, patchouli and tobacco. It smells good. It smells blended well. Smells 35. It smells like a 35-year-old, you know? Nice, neat, mature, experienced, qualified, you know, grounded. And not grounded as in, you're punished. Grounded as in, I know where I'm at, you know? Still got places to go and grow, but I know where I'm at. Yeah, that smells good. Now, Patchouli Cedar. Let's see. You know, I'll be honest with you. I'm not too familiar with cedar. I know I've liked it before. You know, ooh, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I am. I recognize it. Oh, this one smells clean. There's freshness to it. There's an aromatic energy to it. This one is like a day wear, you know? I'm gonna see if it has lavender, because it has a very calming type of, you know, sentiment. Let me see what these beautiful fragrances have. The top note is rum. Interesting. The middle notes are vanilla and dried fruits. Yummy. And the base notes are cedar, patchouli, and I didn't pick up much of a rum, and I think that the way I picked it up was the freshness. Remember, I was like, oh wow, this is fresh. Maybe the rum here translates as fresh. It just smells good. It's a really good, for me, I'm gonna say bright. The notes don't necessarily say bright, but for me it reads as bright. It reads as, it's something I wouldn't mind wearing and putting on early in the morning and going out, you know? But that rum in there just might make it an all-day type of fragrance, you know? So the Patchouli tobacco, interestingly enough, the top note is green apple, nutmeg. The middle notes are tonka bean and rose. The base note is vanilla and patchouli. So this one sounds like it should be in my top between the two, which it smells wonderful. It smells wonderful. I would expect that green apple to give it a fresher opening, but it's green apple with nutmeg. So it's gonna be spicy. It's gonna open up with that depth. 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 It smells good. Do I pick up the rose? No. I'm sure the rose is working in there because it says it's connected. It's around there with the tonka bean and the vanilla and the patchouli. So this one to me is now feeling chocolatey. And now the patchouli cedar is reading smoky. Interesting. They take on a life. That's what I have to say about the niche for all fragrances. None are linear. They all macerate and grow on your skin. What you smell at first, of course, develops into something else. And I can honestly say, in my experience, I'm now in day 10 and 11, and none have disappointed. The only one that I didn't really care for was Sea Mint. It's because for me, it read as copper. Copper, when it's been hit by the sea breeze and the salt for so long, it turns green. For me, Sea Mint was very green in that sense, in the sense of sea, salt, and air oxidated copper. And it still didn't score a bad grade for me because it's one that I would definitely give to someone else. I would just explain that. I was reading other people's reviews. For them, Sea Mint was their favorite. I just find it so fast. Let me tell you, every nose is like a fingerprint. None are the same. Oh, wow. So this one is now milder. This one has kept an intensity and I smell the rose. Wow. Sarah McCartney explained something in her recent video. What she explained, check her YouTube videos out, is that when we read top notes and heart notes and bass notes, now, she compared it to how it was back in the day and how it is now. They're top notes and heart notes and bass notes, but you will smell them all in different times. What they mean by the top note, the heart note, and the bass note is what you will continue to smell. So it's possible that you'll smell the patchouli together with the top note, but it's just simply the fact that as these notes evaporate, volatility, as these notes evaporate, you're still gonna be smelling these. And they evaporate, you're still gonna be smelling these. It's possible that when you get to what we call the base, there might be a bit of a top note still residually there. There might still be a bit of a heart note still residually there at the base, you know, but that's what they mean now. It's a matter of their volatility, how they evaporate and what remains. Patchouli tobacco. Patchouli tobacco gets it's becoming powdery. 38 out of 10. Gets a 38 out of 10. It's become a very smooth. It starts off very strong, but it's become a very smooth, chocolatey. I remember when I used to hear chocolatey, I was expecting chocolate. So what does chocolatey mean? You know when you're eating chocolate and you're savoring that last bit? So it doesn't just taste like chocolate, it kind of tastes like chocolate byproduct, you know? So that's what chocolatey means. Chocolatey is that part where it's, you know, not salty, not sweet, not chocolate, just that. That's what chocolatey. And that's what I pick up. Oh, this is really nice. Yes. Okay, so yeah, a 38 out of 10 is what I will give it. The Patchouli Cedar. Wow, can I tell you something? Patchouli Cedar, so they both come off as universal fragrance. Patchouli Cedar to me is like right there at smack dab center universal. This one actually gets a 48. This one gets a 48 out of 10. Patchouli Cedar gets a 48 out of 10. It just smells good. It seems more universal, more if you're married, your spouse will share it too. So that's it. Those are my thoughts on the Patchouli tobacco and Patchouli Cedar. Goodbye, my lovely fragrance blenders. I'll see and smell you soon. Ciao, ci vediamo domani e parliamo pronto.